I really wanted to take part in Vlogmas this year, but time wasn't on my side with potentially preparing for moving house. So I decided to just record a mini Vlogmas just to share with you some of our traditions, because we do have some lovely ones as a family. I never really thought of it as us having a lot of traditions, but actually we have more than I thought. So I wanted to share them with you, and maybe you can share some of yours with me in the comments, because there's lots of things that we do throughout December that help us get into the festive mood. One of the things that my children really love is the book advent calendar. My daughter has never not had a book advent calendar, because the year she was born was the one that we started it off. So we went round car boot sales and charity shops and found books, not just Christmas ones but winter themed ones, and every single year we've wrapped them and presented them in a nice way, and there's one for every night in December. When the children were little, that was really handy because it saved arguments about who was choosing the story, because the story was already chosen for them. And as they've got older, we've replaced, the touchy-feely books and the Peppa Pig ones with a little bit more grown-up ones. And it's just something that they love to do every single night to count down to Christmas. I normally organise them in a random order, but we always have the night before Christmas on Christmas Eve. I make the tags myself using my silhouette machine, but it doesn't have to be anything fancy. It's just a lovely thing that we do that helps count down to Christmas in a nice calm way. Another thing that happens in December fairly early on is that the PTFA, who raise lots of money for the school at my children's school, they put on a special Christmas event called Stories with Santa, and the children and staff all take their pyjamas and a teddy to school, and then they get changed after school, and they have Christmas stories in their classrooms, and Father Christmas comes and brings them a book, and then they have hot chocolate with marshmallows and cream, and it's a lovely, fairly cheap little fundraiser, but something the children all look forward to each year. And then on the way home, we always walk the long way home because it's dark, and we go by the village green to see the Christmas tree and lights there, and that always helps us to feel a bit festive, especially this year when it was really, really cold straight after Santa stories. So we walked a bit faster than normal to get home that night. A bit later in December, we go to Christingle at a local church. It's not our village church, it's the next village, but the villages are kind of joined together. We always go to Christingle because that, again, gets us feeling festive, and it's lovely to see our friends there from when we used to have messy church. That's no longer on, but we still stay in contact with all of the people, and it's just nice to see them for Christmas again. One of our most important traditions is going to see Santa, and we like to go and see Santa at the windmill in our village. They have the miller's house still on site and a tea room in there, and they all the rooms are decorated fully in vintage style, and where they put Santa they have all 1930s Christmas decorations, and it really just feels lovely and festive and warm and cosy and homely. And the children have always gone to see him there, and we've got photos of them over the years. Obviously we've missed a couple of years because of COVID, but they're really nice photos. You can see how they've grown over the years, and this year they had a different Santa as well, and this one had a sparkly beard, so that was quite fun all round. It's just a really nice quick little trip. You know, you book a time slot and you go in and you see him and tell him what you'd like, but it helps to get us feeling all festive as well. Thank you for joining me to find out about some of our festive traditions. I've really enjoyed sharing them with you, and I hope you've enjoyed seeing the photos. If you've got some festive traditions that you'd like to share, please let me know in the comments below, and if you've enjoyed it, remember to like and subscribe. Thanks, and have a lovely Christmas.